Hi, I'm Erin Pavlina, and I'm here with my friend Kevin.
Hi, everyone.
And today we have another question. Who's it from?
This question is from Cheryl, and Cheryl asks, who is in charge of your last day on Earth? Does your higher self decide mission accomplished and off you go?
So there's a lot of misconception about how we die or when we die. A lot of people seem to think that there's somebody on the other side who has determined or written down in their little book exactly when somebody is going to pass over. But that's not true. Once you come here, two things affect when you're going to die. The state of your physical body and your desire to let go. So the state of your physical body is going to be, if you got in a car accident, there may not be anything that you can do or the doctors can do to keep the body functioning. And if the body stops functioning, your soul is ejected whether you wanted it to be or not. So if your vessel is damaged beyond repair, your game is over. But people who die of natural causes, like at the end of their life, and they're just things are just starting to shut down, what can happen is a person can influence when they're going to cross over. So this has happened to a lot of people, and there's a lot of videos on this of people talking about this, especially the hospice nurses and stuff. There comes a point when you have the opportunity to let go, and there's a feeling inside of your body, and your body will shut down faster. To that end, I like to tell people, if you have a loved one who's reached the end of their life and they're in active transition to the other side, something that can really help them let go is you telling them, we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. We love you. Be comfortable. Because sometimes people hang on unnecessarily and they suffer much longer because either they're afraid to go or they're afraid that their loved ones won't be able to function without them. So you're really going to do somebody a service if you can gently reassure them that everybody here will be okay.
That reminds me of some training in emergency medical services that I've had. And one of the principles they teach us is tell them they're going to be okay, whether you think they are or not. Let them know they're fine, everything's going to be fine, they're going to make it. Do you think that is interacting with this idea of them having a choice about how long they stay?
Yes. If people think that they're going to make it, they will hang on longer. You really can hang on. Not all the time. I mean, if something traumatic happens to your body, there's no coming back from that. But it is very important for paramedics and emergency medical people to reassure people, because that might be what gets them over the hump and gets them to advanced care and where a doctor can fix their body. So that's a good thing.
And so maybe the extreme version of this is a being who doesn't want to cross over. The body is fully gone at this point, and now they remain haunting a place or something like that.
What I've seen is if somebody is ejected from their body quickly and unexpectedly, there are spirits who just kind of stare down at their body and say, what just happened? And it takes them a little bit to figure out that they are done. If they want to stick around, I have seen some people stick around for an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, because they don't want to go and they are hanging on to that life as strongly as they can. Often it's to wait for loved ones to come or to be notified. But eventually an angelic energy will come, or your guides or your deceased loved ones, and explain to you that your life is over. It's time to cross over, and everything will be peachy on the other side. Great question.